Hi guys, once again we have another panel here. This is the first time we shall discuss a double speed motor. This is a double speed motor, and as you can see there are two overloads. One overload you can see it is 1 to 1.6 amps. That's the high speed. And we have 0.63 to 1 amps. 1 amps is the maximum, yeah. And you can see there are two contactors there and a third one here. And several relays there, yeah. So, as this is the first time we are discussing this jet fans. You can see there is a high-speed lamps there. It's indicated the jet fan. The two-speed 0.12 kilowatt and 0.75 kilowatt, of which 0.75 kilowatt is the high speed and 0.12 is the low speed. You can see. Yeah, and then there is a selector switch here. At the moment it is selected in auto, to run in auto. The jet fan is here. You can see it. It's in parking area. Actually it is in a podium. And you can see a Rolls Royce just below me. Yeah. It is in Jumeirah Village Triangle. Yeah, there are several cars here. So this one will just deal with the smoke. At times you find that there are smoke sensors around here, and once the smoke sensors, it senses there are some smoke here. First it will start with the low speed, and then if still the smoke is more, then it will run the high speed. And also there is an option of the fire alarm. You can see the fire alarm cable, yeah, as you can see from the terminals here. So 17, 18, that's for the fire alarm. There is the trip status, low speed, trip status, high speed, run status, low speed, run status, high speed, auto status. Okay, 1, 2 is the emergency switch. You can connect there with the emergency switch. Then there is auto command, low speed is 3, 4. Auto command, high speed is 5, 6. And you can see the selector switch and the lamps. So the first one here, the first three connectors here, they are for the high speed. Okay, I will confirm. I believe they are there for high speed. And the second one here, they are for the low speed. And you can see the terminals there. The terminals and the terminal description here to the BMS. So if I can demonstrate on hand, yeah. I just select my selector switch and then I can run low. Yeah, now it is running low. The sound is a little bit low. Yeah. Then I can select high. You can hear. Now the sound and the contactors. The contactors for the high speed is this first one and this side. Yeah, you can see that first one and this one. For the low speed, it is the middle one, yeah? For the low speed. Just like I had shown you earlier. For the low speed, that middle one, yeah? The middle one is for the low speed. Now the first one and the last one, they are gone. Let me use the tester to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. So the supply is coming here. can see that's where the supply is coming. A little bit on the high speed side, because internally the windings are connected internally, but actually the supply is just the second set 3 of connectors. That's for the low speed. The first one is for the high speed. Let me change, then you can see. Yeah. So now it is the first ones which are getting the supply, and the second set is being started. You can see the first set, we have supply, the first 3 connectors. The second 3 connectors, they are just coming from this contactor here. Actually, this double speed is quite challenging. When you supply this side, these other 3, you must star them. If you don't star this side, your motor will definitely burn. Or if you alternate the connections, maybe the low speed, you connect it on the high speed side, and the high speed side you connect it on the low speed side, that motor will burn. Not unless if you take action very fast, it will definitely burn. So these are the first 3, they are supplied when it is how to run to, they are given supply, and the second 3 they are started. Then when it comes to the second case, you just supply this side, nothing this on the first side. Let's see, I switch off. Now low speed, you just supply this side and it will run low speed. So how do you identify these cables? These cables you can identify them using meter, just checking the resistance. Okay, we know that the high speed side, we expect it to have a lower resistance because the current should be high. And the low speed side, we expect it to have a high resistance because the current going that side should be low. So can I let's check the resistance here. You can check the resistance. Let me go somewhere here. Then let's check the high speed side. We see just between two windings. If I check between these 2 windings, let's say, you see what is the resistance? 45.7 ohms. Between those 2. This for the high speed. So we expect the low speed to have even more resistance. So the low speed side, you can see 91.7 ohms. That's the low speed side, and the high speed side we are getting 45.6 or 0.7 there. So that's how you can identify these cables without necessarily just going to the terminal and checking which one is the low speed or the high speed. Okay, then the next video, this I'll call it part 1. The next video I'm going to share with you the circuit diagram for this circuit. The circuit diagram, how we go about it. You can see the selector switch. So maybe I'll not be able that time to come to the panel itself, but that will be a part 2 where I'll be able to share with you the circuit diagram. You can see the relays. I've used 5 relays, and the auto stators I've just taken from here. The auto stators, as I explained, the auto status is 7/8. You can see 7/8, and there is the run status, like let's say high speed run status 910. You can see it is here 910, and the low speed run status is 1112. I've taken here 1112, and all that. And there is from the trip relays there. I've taken the trip status and all that. Okay, and there's the fire alarm relay. Yeah. So I'll be able to share with you the circuit diagram. Okay, thank you guys and see you next time. Bye.